Hey friends, welcome back to the Folded Note Podcast, and thank you for being here as we count down these 31 days to glory. 31 daily reminders that Jesus is not only the reason for the season, but the reason for everything. We're not playing church in December, we are digging deep. We're staying real, and every single episode this month is going to take us closer to God's heart, His will, and His truth. So if you're tired of little sugar-coated messages, cute carols that leave out Christ, or traditions that distract more than they transform, then you are in the right place. Let's unfold today's note. You know, the most important invitation that you'll ever receive won't come in the mail. It won't show up in your inbox, and it's not going to be on a piece of red and green cardstock stuck in an envelope with glittery lettering and a matchy return address label. No, the most important invitation that you'll ever receive comes from the King of Heaven. And here's the thing, most people don't RSVP. They don't respond at all, or worse, they completely ignore it. Because they're too busy, they're too distracted, too hurt, too used to living without Him, or maybe too comfortable in dysfunction, or too numb by noise. But God still extends it anyways. Luke 14 verses 16 through 24 says, Jesus replied with this story. A man prepared a great feast and sent out many invitations. When the banquet was ready, he sent his servant to tell the guests, "Come, the banquet is ready." But they all began making excuses. One said, "I just bought a field and must inspect it. Please excuse me." Another said, "I just bought 5 pairs of oxen and I want to try them out. Please excuse me." Another said, "I just got married, so I can't come." The servant returned and told his master what they had said. His master was furious and said, "Go quickly into the streets and alleys of the town and invite the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame." After the servant had done this, he reported, "There is still room for more." So his master said, "Go out into the country lanes and behind the hedges and urge anyone you find to come, so that the house will be full. For none of those I first invited will get even the smallest taste of my banquet." God is still sending out invitations, but the people that He invited first, the ones who knew better, chose other things. And we do the same thing. We say, "God, I'll spend time with you after Lord, I'll get back to prayer once the holidays settle down. Or I'll dive into your word again in January when I start fresh." But that's the spirit of delay talking. That's the spirit that has stolen more destiny than any demon of destruction ever could. We delay, we make excuses, we choose distractions, and before we know it, someone else is sitting at our table, receiving what we're too distracted to value. And the banquet is still set. What's so wild about this passage in Luke is that the host didn't cancel the banquet just because the original guest didn't come. He didn't shrink it down, he didn't reschedule, and he didn't throw a pity party. He expanded the guest list. And that's what God is doing right now. Those who were too busy before, the ones who were raised in the church, who knew the word, who used to burn with fire but now barely light a spark, He's replacing them with the hungry. He's raising up those who are poor in spirit, who felt forgotten, the outcasts, the ones who don't look the part, but have that heart that won't quit. The banquet table of heaven is still set, but the chairs are being filled by new guests. And I want us to be real. Most people talk more about Christmas dinner than the marriage supper of the Lamb. They know every dish that they're cooking on the 25th, but they haven't opened their Bible in weeks. They'll decorate the whole house with joy, but can't find joy in their soul. And they'll get mad if someone doesn't show up to a family gathering, but won't show up to meet with God. Can you see the pattern here? We expect others to respond to our invitations, but we don't answer His. This isn't about joining a church or performing rituals. This is about relationship. The host of heaven has invited you personally into intimacy with Him. And every day He's waiting. Every moment He's ready, but He won't force you. Jesus said in Revelation 3 verse 20, "Look, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in, and we will share a meal together as friends." He doesn't kick the door down. He doesn't barge in. He knocks. He waits, and he invites. So if you've been pushing off your prayer life, if you've been feeling far from God but waiting for the right time to get back on track, then this is your moment. This is the invitation. He's calling you closer, deeper, wider, fuller, and now. Not after the holiday madness dies down, not once the guests go home, not when you feel more spiritual, but right now. I want this to be your RSVP right now to say this out loud. Lord, I'm sorry I've been distracted. I've ignored the invitation, but I want to sit at your table. I want to be close again. I received the invitation today. I won't delay anymore. I'm coming home. That right there just shook the gates of hell, because every time someone responds to the invitation of God's presence, the enemy loses ground. And let me just say this boldly. If Christ isn't the center of your December, you're not celebrating Christmas. You're just decorating. The enemy would love for you to be so wrapped up in gifts, food, lights, and chaos that you forget the one true light of the world. But not this year, not this countdown, and not in this house. God didn't invite you to the table because you're perfect. He invited you because He wants you. He loves you. He delights in you, and He has a seat saved for you. Don't let shame keep you away. Don't let distraction rob you. Don't let doubt lie on you. Just come. Let's close today's note with a prayer. Father, thank you for always inviting us closer, even when we've ignored you, even when we've made excuses or let life get in the way. You never stopped calling us back to the table. Today we say yes. We won't delay any longer. We won't keep pretending that we're too busy. We are SVP right now. Come into our hearts, Lord. Fill our homes and let this month be different. Let our lives reflect you. In Jesus' name, amen.